So probably, like if you look at the B2B market, is the one that's driving a lot of EV adoption. It makes sense for businesses to do deliveries on electric vehicle because per kilometer on electric vehicle it's far more cheaper to do deliveries than on an ICE engine. Plus the amount of carbon offset that you can do in deliveries is massive because these are vehicles that are running throughout the day. And when you look at it from a B2B perspective, the kind of technologies that need to support businesses is electric vehicles that can charge extremely fast. You want to reduce the downtime of the vehicle, so batteries, technologies that give you fast charging capabilities at the center of it. Second, you want batteries that can live long enough to be able to serve those vehicles and their demands. If you look at typically in a B2C vehicle, you don't drive those vehicles too much, 30-40 kilometers per day. But on a B2B, you perhaps looking at 100 kilometers or more on a single vehicle per day, and hence you need batteries that have larger cycle life, so that can live for 5 years, 8 years, 10 years. So fast charging and long cycle life at the center of it, and then you want batteries that are financeable. Nobody wants to buy an electric vehicle, or nobody wants to buy a vehicle. You want the vehicle to be financeable. So bringing batteries that are easily financeable to the market, and that's the kind of trend that we see now going on. What Log9 has done is, Log9 is India's most deep tech battery technology company that has brought in world fastest charging batteries to India. And these batteries are designed to charge in minutes rather than in hours. So like a two-wheeler, Log9 powered two-wheeler gets charged in 12 minutes, a three-wheeler that gets charged in 30 minutes, a four-wheeler that gets charged in about 45 minutes. So once you have these kind of very fast, rapid charging batteries, you can now use these batteries in these electric vehicles to do business very, very fast. And because most of these batteries also come with a long life cycle, they're extremely financeable. So a lot of these Log9 batteries are available through leasing partners to downstream businesses and fleet operators, so that they can get access to a lot of not 1, 10, 50, 100 vehicles on a monthly rental basis. So now we have a great technology that allows you to do business and get vehicles charged in minutes, but at the same time have a technology that's very robust and easily financeable. So that's what we brought to the market, and we continue to innovate on our technologies. Log9 is the only company in India that has its own lithium-ion cell manufacturing. So we understand everything from the from materials to the battery pack to the downstream business. So that's what Log9 stands for. Yeah, I think it's been remarkable being here at Atria. I see the foundation laid for a very good institution. What was really impressive was that the infrastructure has been part. A lot of institutions tend to rush into setting up the education first and then the infra later, but I think what I see is that the infra is created simultaneously as education is happening. And what I see is the base layer. Once you have the right instrumentation, right laboratories, right infrastructure, then the students have an ability to ask fundamental questions. It's not no more theoretical. It's something that you can put to test, whatever you study in the labs. And I think the more you wet your hands into the experiments, the more you knowledge becomes. And I think Atria can support a lot of learning and development in students through real life experimental work. That's what's engaging here. The best way to learn is to make something that's going to solve a problem rather than just doing an experiment. I think when you're solving a problem, your work becomes part of a bigger solution. So generally in a project-based learning, what happens is there's an end goal inside. As long as you don't reach that end goal, the development continues. There is no midpoint, there's no dropping off. It's like a cricket match, you have to finish the 50 overs and you have to score a certain amount. That's the great thing about project-based learning, is that there is an ultimate target, there's an ultimate output. And generally when you're working on a project-based learning, you tend to collaborate a lot more because you don't know everything yourself. It forces you to ask for help, reach out to other streams and students and professors, and bring the knowledge of others into your projects. I think the right way to kind of do stuff is to do it for others rather than yourself. I think this is a great career option that's opening up. There are more and more companies that are entering into EV technology or EV business as such. We know that this is the transition on which all ICE engine-based vehicles will turn into electric. What it also means is that a lot of new companies will get created. Normally, the incumbents of automotive industries that have brought in large-scale manufacturing to India, they will also go into the electrification. But the beauty of what EV or electrification of vehicles is that you really don't have to be a big incumbent to bring out a vehicle. You can build simpler technologies and then work with large companies to bring your technology out. So somebody could be building just the battery management system, or somebody could be just building the cells, or somebody could be just a mathematical algorithm writer. So there's a lot of space for students to be engaged into this transformation of electrification that's happening, and I think it cuts across the entire sector. It doesn't matter which sector you come from. Generally, if you're from core physics, chemistry, mathematical sciences, or engineering background sciences, I think there will be more opportunities for electric vehicle candidates than in most of the other opportunities. I think it is irrespective of any student, whether you're at Atria or anything else. Please ask the why of what you're doing right now. That's fundamental. Generally, we tend to see this is the degree that I'm trying to do. This is an education that I'm trying to get to. We tend to outsource our own learning to an institution or to a professor or teachers. I would strongly recommend that get command on your own journey. You should always know why are you here, why are you trying to study something. And once you know your why, it kind of propels you in a very clear direction. The North Star is clear to you. This is what I'm chasing in life. And once you have that North Star clear to you, then take control of your own education. Don't expect anybody else to kind of bring the knowledge to you. The world has become extremely flat. You don't have to be at any different place. You can be in a remote village with a simple internet access to get the whole universe poured into you. So make use of what Atria and other universities have created. Definitely it's a great opportunity because the infrastructure is here. But your learning is not dependent on the outside universe now. It depends on your why and your desire. And I think this generation is very forward-looking, and I'm sure a lot of learning will come through these universities.